People love to scream, "Where's God?" when evil wins, and then scream, "How dare God?" anytime he shows up to stop it. That's the hypocrisy we're ripping apart today. Hey, it's your Silver Gorilla back again, and you know the complaints I'm talking about. If God is so good, why does he let innocent people suffer? Why doesn't he do something about all the wickedness in the world? It's a fair enough question on the surface. See, evil is everywhere. War, abuse, corruption, kids dying. It hurts, and we want it fixed. But watch what happens the second you open the Old Testament. The same voices flip the script. That God is a monster. Look how he wiped out whole nations, the Canaanites, the Amalekites. That's genocide. Well, you can't have it both ways. You can't beg God to stop evil and then hate him when he does exactly that. So let's strip away the noise. See, God isn't sitting up there twiddling his thumbs while babies cry. The Bible shows that he moves. That's evident. But he moves on his timeline, not ours. And when he judges a people group, it's never random. It's after centuries of warning. After their evil hits a point where it's destroying everything around it. Take the Canaanites. God tells Abraham in Genesis that his descendants won't get the land yet because the iniquity of the Amorites is not yet complete. Think about that. God waited 400 years. 400. While his own people were slaves in Egypt, he was giving the nations time to turn around. That's patience. A patience most of us don't have for 5 minutes. What were they doing in that time? The Bible doesn't hide it. Leviticus 18 lays it out. Incest, every kind of sexual perversion, and child sacrifice. Burning their own babies alive to their gods. This wasn't one bad king or a few weirdos. It was the entire culture. The whole system was rotten, spreading like cancer to everyone it touched. God didn't wake up one day and say, "Hey, let's pick on these guys." He waited until their evil was full, until justice demanded action. Then he used Israel as the instrument of that justice. And even then, he gave them warnings, chances to leave, chances to repent. Rahab and her family in Jericho spared because she turned. Same pattern everywhere. Sodom and Gomorrah, not destroyed on a whim. Abraham negotiated shamelessly with God himself. Will you sweep away the righteous with the wicked? God said if he found 10 good people, he'd spare the whole city. Just 10. Couldn't find them. The evil had swallowed everything. People today act like judgment is the problem. No, unchecked evil is the problem. Imagine a father who watches his son rape and murder the neighbors for years and does nothing. We wouldn't call that father good. We'd call him evil. Passive while wickedness destroys lives. So why do we demand God to be that kind of father to the world? Here's the part that really exposes the double standard. See, the same critics who hate the Old Testament judgments suddenly love it when modern powers bomb terrorists or lock up serial killers. Someone has to stop them. Well, exactly. We all know evil has to be confronted. The disagreement isn't about whether evil should be stopped. It's about who gets to do it and when. Who decides which evils to confront? See, they want a God who stops evil, but only on their terms. Instantly, without cost, without ever touching their favorite sins. A cosmic janitor who cleans up messes but never confronts the people making them. But real justice isn't clean. Stopping entrenched evil costs lives. Always has. The cancer of wickedness had to be cut out of the land so something better could grow. A people who would carry God's truth to the world. And don't miss this. God didn't just judge nations. He judged his own people too. Israel got conquered, exiled, destroyed when they copied the same wickedness. No favorites. The standard was the same. The cross is the ultimate proof that there's no hypocrisy here. God didn't just judge from afar. He stepped into the suffering. He took the worst evil the world could dish out, betrayal, torture, murder of an innocent man, and used it to pay for every evil ever committed. Justice and mercy, same place, same time. So the next time someone says God does nothing about evil, ask them, what would you actually have him do? If he destroyed all wickedness tonight, would you still be here in the morning? And when he does it, when he finally moves against wickedness that's destroying the innocent, will you cheer or will you call him cruel? See, you can't demand God fix the world and then tie his hands when he reaches for the only tools that work. The God of the Old Testament and the God who lets evil run today is the same God, patient, just, and when the time comes, decisive. The question isn't why God judges wickedness. The real question is why we keep choosing it. Chew on that for a little while. We'll see you on the next one.